So I just got back from getting my eyebrows retouched up. So it was about 2.5 months ago that I had the hair stroke process done on my eyebrows, and I'm so glad I got that done. I can't stress enough how much time it saved me and how realistic these eyebrows look. So when I got them done, if you guys need more information on this hair stroke process, I do have other videos that are more detailed and more involved, as well as just tons of information in it on how my process went from before to during and after. So if you guys want to check that out, just check out the videos on my channel. With that said, I ended up getting them done 2.5 months ago, and I went for my first follow-up. I went to Permanent Makeup by Mary, and her website's permanentmakeupbymary.com if you guys want to check out her work. But when I first got them done, I was told that I'm going to need a follow-up, and this is it. Today was my follow-up day. So I went in. I'm amazed that they look even better than they did the first time I got them done. It's kind of crazy. So I just wanted to share some things with you. Again, I'm gonna have to go through the 10 days of the Vaseline on my eyebrows, which I think is the hardest part of it. The procedure today was a little different than the first time I got it done. And keep in mind, my first time going, I had, that virgin skin there, and I had it tattooed. So there is some penetration that's breaking the skin. And when I got back there today, that area is scar tissue now, so it's a little tougher. So even though she numbed the area, I still felt it a little bit more. Actually, I felt it more than I did last time, because last time I didn't feel it at all. What I did feel, it didn't hurt or anything of that nature. So it was just a little bit more of a vibration. And towards the end of it, there was more of like a burning sensation, kind of like a sunburn. If I could best describe it that way, it was probably like a sunburn. They are a little, I don't know, sore is not a good word, but they feel that sunburn effect right now. Like I said, I got those done while I was there. I was blown away at how amazing they look compared to when they were first done, and I was blown away then. She's just a complete artist. She's amazing. I want to kind of touch on the aftercare is going to be just as crucial as the first time around. She really stresses not sweating during this 10-day recovery process, and also stresses to put the Vaseline on there as a cover, as a barrier to any bacteria or any water kind of getting to that area, because they're going to fade if that happens within those 10 days. So it's so crucial to follow the same steps you did the first time you got them done as your touch-ups as well. The other thing that I wanted to share with you is that I will be going back. They recommend yearly. However, I really like the color boost that occurs. So I'm probably going to make it back within 9 to 11 months from my touch-up today, just because I like that fresh look to it. They did fade. Now, the first time around, I was told that they would fade about up to 50%. This time around, she had stated that they would fade up to 20%. So I'm kind of excited about that. Now, when they did fade the first time from 2.5 months ago, what happened was the skin is rejuvenating itself. It has cell renewal. So with that said, and with the lotions and the cleansers and everything else and the atmosphere and environment that it's exposed to, as well as the sun, it's going to fade them. Now, it all depends from person to person how quickly, the body absorbs the ink and how it absorbs it, as well as how they heal. Everyone is different, so I can't stress that enough. With me, they did fade, and I would say that I hit that 50% mark. Now, let me preface this with this statement here, is when mine faded, they did not look bad at all. I mean, you could see the hair strokes there. They were softer looking, not as bold and vibrant, particular with each hair stroke, but they were there and they looked very natural. I love them. However, when I did my makeup and I did a bolder look on my eyes, I wanted to do a bolder look on my eyebrows. So I would end up just filling them in with a little bit of powder and using somewhat of a pencil to kind of shade some areas in, just because I'm a makeup artist and that's what we do, right? We play with color. So with that said, I was fine with the way that they faded. However, I liked the sharpness of how they looked the first time when they first got done, but I had the expectation of them fading, so I'm not disappointed at all. I knew exactly what was going to happen. And I'm anticipating the same thing now, but not to the extent that happened the first time. So my eyebrows are bolder and more crisp right now than they were before I went in today because of the fading that had occurred. So with that said, I'm going to also share some more information with you. There's going to be more swelling, again, because people heal differently, but again, there's that scar tissue there, so there could be some swelling. I don't really see much going on with me and swelling, so I think I took it pretty well, no big deal, and I was not bleeding or anything like that at this appointment, so that's a bonus as well. I can't stress again the crucialness of the aftercare, so that's so important. The after effect, you want them looking great, so why not put the time into it to get them looking at their best? So the 10 days is crucial. The other thing I wanted to stress is how amazing Mary is. To give you an idea of what type of person that she is and what kind of heart she has, she's just absolutely amazing. Mary does repigmentation of areolas for breast cancer survivors free of charge. Amazing. She gives back, and I think that's such a great thing to do as a person. I mean, we should all be doing that. She just has kindness and is willing to help people out, especially in their time of not feeling so confident. You know, they've gone through their reconstructive surgery and they're left with nothing, their womanhood, you know, and she's willing to assist a woman, you know, to get her confidence back. I mean, she's done that with me with my eyebrows. Just learn about it, call her, and see how you guys want to pursue that. She's the person to go to. So without further ado, I'm going to give you some close-ups of my eyebrows. And again, I just got them done today, so they have the Vaseline on them. I'm going to clip my hair back so it stays put and you guys can see. I'm going to give you a close-up of my eyebrows. So this is what they look like. So I'll give you a side view. Get a little closer. So you can see the little hair strokes right there, which are absolutely amazing. And again, they're shiny because I have the Vaseline on them, and they're gonna be like that for the next 10 days. And that's the other side. We went with a little bit of a darker color just because with them fading, I wanted them to remain a little bold. After the first touch-up, after you initially get them done, that you don't really need your eyebrow powders, or, you know, pencil brushes, whatever the case may be that you use to fill in your brows. She says you can just throw them out. As a makeup artist, I'm probably going to keep them because there's different looks that I want to create, but I'm excited of the fact that I don't have to do much with them. They look fuller. Going back for touch-ups, it gives her the ability to layer the hair strokes and place them differently, as well as filling them in with more hair strokes to make them look fuller. I am so ecstatic with the way that they look now. I'm going to give you another close-up. You can see the hair strokes. I'm just in love with the way that they look. And she, again, is so talented. And I just absolutely adore her. Okay, so this will be the conclusion to the series. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you found it helpful so you guys can see what you have to look forward to after your first touch-up, after getting them done initially. Thank you guys for watching so much. I really appreciate it. I also appreciate the people that have been following me through this whole process from beginning to end, and I can't thank you enough. So please don't forget to subscribe and tell your friends about my channel. And you can also follow me on Instagram and Keek. I'm also on some other social media sites, which can be found in the description bar below, as well as some other information that may be of use for you. So again, thanks so much for watching, and I'll talk to you again. Bye.
Thank you for tuning in to Beauty to Sue.